This is a public health crisis and a national security crisis in our country.
The fight against fentanyl and overdose deaths is personal for Andrea Thomas.
So in 2018, I lost my daughter, Ashley Romero, to a counterfeit pill made with fentanyl. I didn't know what fentanyl was in 2018. I'd never heard of it. My daughter had not either that I'm aware of. It looked like her prescription medication. So there would be no alarm or red flag.
Andrea is not alone. A new study from the Kaiser Family Foundation finds nearly 1 in 10 Americans has lost a family member to overdose. Last year, nearly 110,000 people died of an overdose nationwide, the highest number yet. Here in Colorado, the state reports more than 1,100 people died from an opioid overdose last year. 920 of those deaths were from fentanyl. Last year in Denver, 452 people died of an overdose, more than half from fentanyl. Already, 288 overdose deaths have been reported, 187 of those from fentanyl just this year.
It doesn't surprise me. Of course, it concerns me. We talk about numbers, but we have to remember that these numbers are mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers. These are people.
After losing her daughter, Andrea started Voices for Awareness to spread word about the dangers of counterfeit drugs and fentanyl. But she says more work is needed. Better education, resources, and funding for prevention, she says, is key to curbing this crisis and finally bringing overdose deaths down.
Ashley was the oldest of four children that I have, and I have three grandchildren. Um, if this could happen to our family that was very open and honest about drug use and alcohol and drugs, this can happen to anyone.
Rachel Krause, 9 News.